Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution this afternoon. Not a car that we see very often, so generally get reasonably excited when we see these cars. And as you can see, finished in titanium. You've got the bonnet scoop for the extra air intake, which we'll talk about that a little bit later. HID headlights, therefore our headlight washers at the front as well. And then our driving lights right down in the bottom of our front bar, forming part of the body kit as well. No real marks or touch-ups that I can see. It's fairly low Ks for its age, this car as well. And generally, if somebody's going to own something of this sort of what would you say, condition, you're going to probably keep it in a garage. No real scratches on that front alloy wheel. As you can see, the bigger Brembo calipers on this car, our venting down the side of our right hand front guard, colour coded exterior mirrors incorporating our indicators, colour coded exterior door handles as well. As we move down towards the rear of the car, minor little scratch on our right hand rear alloy wheel, just a little cosmetic observation there. And then as we move towards the rear of the car, they've got the really original spoiler on the Evolution. All of our Evolution badging as well, reverse camera also, and then of course our chrome twin exhaust pipes there as well. The clear tail lights, I like the way that just sets it off, the look of it. And as we move around to the passenger side of the car, extremely consistent in the condition of the paintwork. Once again, a minor scuff on our left-hand rear alloy wheel, but really about the only cosmetic things that I can see on this car from, you know, something to just observe, where we've got some scratching on our left-hand front alloy as well. Just a minor little mark on our, just near our outer mirror there, which will probably clean up as well. And the last thing I've just picked up on is just a very minor little dent and a touch-up just there on our bonnet. But as you can see, the overall exterior condition of the car is in extremely good order. I know I mentioned that little air intake on the bonnet earlier, extremely lightweight bonnet as well. So pop that up out of our way. 2-litre turbo motor, so certainly going to derive plenty of power for you to use. You've also got your stability bar there across the front of the car, and to give you an idea, it's going to give you 217 kilowatts of power out of this motor, 366 newton meters of torque, while still delivering 10.1 litres per 100 k's. So certainly got plenty of power at your disposal, but still giving you very good fuel economy at the same time. So around at the rear of the car now, the two ways we can access the boot area. I've just used the button on the key in that instance, or we can utilise that button there. As you can see, you've got the big subwoofer on your left hand side there for our premium audio, I should say, and then you've got full-size spare wheel there as well, which has never been on the car, so certainly extremely clean in the back of this car as well. Here we are inside the Evo now, and we'll run through all of the features of the car. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window and exterior mirror switches, traction control button there as well, and then our steering wheel, which is leather, is height adjustable. We've got auto headlights and auto wipers in this car. Just push that lever up and it locks it into position. All of our cruise control settings on the right hand side, Bluetooth down the bottom there with audio buttons up the top. Paddle shift behind our steering wheel if we decide that we want to drive it in manual mode as well, which I'll touch on briefly. Then moving into the center section, satellite navigation, standard from factory. Also, as we mentioned, we've got our reverse camera there as well, and then all of your controls for your audio. It is premium audio in this car as well, hence the subwoofer in the rear. Our heating and cooling controls here, so our air conditioning and our heating settings. It is climate control as well. A couple of little storage compartments here just under these covers, if that one plays the game for me. And then of course we've got the twin clutch setup in our gearbox. As I mentioned, just drive it as an automatic or bring it over into sports mode. Enables us to use the paddles to change between the gears. Bring it back to that section there. Also this button here does change it from normal to sport mode, so we've got the option of using that as well. and then our all-wheel drive system there. Handbrake on our left-hand side, cup holders to the right-hand side of that, and then when I lift the console lid out of the way, you can see that we've got heated front seats as well, and then a good little storage compartment in there as well. You notice, of course, being the Evolution, that it is fitted with much different seats to a standard Lancer. Basically sports racing seats which wrap right around you, especially in the front. As you can see by the bolsters, you're really locked into position. It does also have 7 airbags, this car, so front, side, curtain airbags and knee airbag for the driver, and that's why it does actually achieve a 5-star ANCAP safety rating as well. So, you know, you've certainly got your performance, super enjoyable cars to drive, but also extremely safe car as well. Having a look at our service books, it is out of new car warranty. Warranty start date was New Year's Eve in 2014, but we do have an option of additional warranties for you there. And as you can see, the servicing, very important to take note that the servicing in one of these cars is every 5,000 kilometres, so important for you to take note of that. And the original owners, or whoever's owned this car, have serviced it every 5,000, as they should. In summary, a couple of things I want to just cover off on. We did have the compressor kit with the extra tyre procedure, which came standard in the Evo. The Evo didn't come with a spare wheel, but I've just been told that they did opt to spend $1,200 on actually getting that full-size spare wheel, so you've got both options there as well. But in finalising the video, a really impressive example of a 2014, first registered 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. As I mentioned, it does qualify for a 5-year premium mechanical protection plan, which you're going to be able to watch the video of that as well and look at all the advantages of taking that out. Give us a call on 990 70 555 and one of us will be able to help you further.